Hello, hello, hello. This is Tommy Thomas, chiming in and back in for T-ster talk. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to dive into it. I'm going to get right into politics. We're talking about Trump, Donald Trump. Yes, he is been found guilty of 34 counts of falsifying business records. That's unbelievable. But here's the kicker: he's still running for president. Only in America could you have all these situations going on when you can run for president and be found guilty of all this and countless of other stuff. Now, I usually don't get into the politics stuff of it, but I just felt compelled to say something this time. And this is just unbelievable. Now, in all fairness to himself, he'll have a right to appeal this, but that's not until July. Well, why is that significant? Because it's days before he's going to accept the nomination for the Republican Party when they have their convention. I mean, this is crazy. Just a few days, he's going to be able to talk and tell everybody this and why he's campaigning and being accepted amongst that party. What does that say about our country? What does it say about the Republican Party? I mean, I need some answer for this. This is unbelievable. Now, whether you like him or you don't like him, it's up to you. But the bottom line is this is happening in America in 2024. Now, will that have an impact on your voting? Now, if you're a registered Republican, obviously you're going to do that. If you're a registered Democrat, you're obviously going to vote for Biden because you're going against it. But you got to ask yourself, what has this country been going through the last few years? And it's really up in the air. Nobody is really happy. Things are higher than they were before. Then you got somebody on this aisle, messing around with, prostitutes, slash strippers, slash porn stars, slash whatever. And either side is up and down. Nobody's doing things right. So I'm not here to say that the Democrats are right, the Republicans are right. I'm just telling you what is happening in the news currently. This is going to be a weird election because if this actually goes, down, then, if he becomes president again, just think about that. He could actually be reelected. Donald Trump can be reelected again under these terms and be found guilty. And then who knows? He might get in office and, pardon himself, right? That's possible because he'll have the power to do what he needs to do. Now, people say, no, Supreme Court rules there, the Constitution that, and nobody's doing anything to a sitting president. You got to think about the aura that the United States has to uphold. Your enemies are looking at this and your allies are looking at this, and you can't have a sitting president go to jail under any circumstance. And then who's going to be his running mate? You saw how he did Pence. Pence is not going to be wanting to get back in that smoke again. Who is he going to run with? Maybe he'll ask his son to go be with her with. I don't know. All I wanted to do is bring this subject up because it's very tense. It's very unpredictable. People are just talking about it left and right. And I just wanted to get your viewpoint on what you think is going on in America today. Because in my opinion, we're all just messed up. We are going to sit here and have to answer to this to some of our kids in the future. And if we don't have to have the answers now, we are not going to have them ever. And it's really a pivotal point in our lives of what's going on. Just take a look around you. Things are just not what they used to be. And I'm not blaming politics for all that. That's just human beings in general. But what do you think? Is he really going to be eligible at that point to be the president? Would you vote for him? Are you on that side? Because there's people who say, hey, his business savvy is just off the charts, and that's why people follow him no matter how he views things. Then you got other people saying he's racist, he's this, he's that. I don't know. I'm ready to check out a Simpsons episode because we know they've been predicting everything accurately in their cartoons. And so this might be the time to check for a future episode to find out what they came up with, because darn if they haven't been on point. But anyway, you let me know what you think about the election. Are you going to vote? Do you want to vote? Do you even care? Does it matter to you? A lot of people have come and gone and they had the right to vote for who they really wanted. But this is politics. And if you just don't know what's going on, you need to find out before you go to the polls, because this will really change the course of America. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and God bless.